first play I was in was Christmas Carol, actually. And I played Belle, and it was a really small, sweet little production, but I remember it being one of those kind of wonderful experiences as a child where you try this new thing that's very frightening, but at the same time it felt like I was putting on an old coat.
I was lucky enough to do this exchange program to England with Cambridge, and I just saw tons of theater. But I saw the Scottish play at the Royal Shakespeare Company in Stratford, and I just remember being so floored by it and so moved and frightened and exhilarated. And I remember leaning over to one of my favorite professors after that show and saying, if I can make someone feel the way I feel right now, if I can do that once or twice a year, I'll be happy. I want to do that.
We've been married 3 years, and we've been doing this for 3 years now. So this has been our Christmas. And
yeah. Our first Christmas together as a couple was our first Christmas doing Christmas Carol together. So.
Yeah, and our families love it. It's kind of become their tradition. So his parents often come in from Georgia, and they'll bring a big Thanksgiving dinner, and in Candlewood we'll make a big Thanksgiving dinner together. My mom and stepdad come and try to bring my nieces and nephews and stuff. So actually, I feel it's increased our holiday spirit.
And Christmas Carol is part of it. I think we may miss traveling, you know, either to Iowa or having family to Chicago or going to Georgia, but it's started this new tradition for us that actually I feel like I probably have more holiday spirit than I've had in a long time, because I think there's something about, and it's hard work. I mean, we end up doing this show 12 or 13 times a week. It's a lot of hard work, but I think there's something about working so hard it feels like if you're really going to get in the holiday spirit, what better way to do that than to give? And I can't think of a better thing to be doing than sharing this story, be it with students who have never ever heard it or seen it, or when families come in and you look out and you see a family sitting together. It's amazing, and I think we feel really fortunate to be able to do it. As you watch Scrooge, this man who has closed himself off, as you see him, due to the lessons that the ghosts bring him, as you see him realize, oh, I had a choice that I made there. I could have made a different choice. And it's not too late. When we see him go through that journey, I think that's the thing I've always, whenever I've seen it, that resonates with me. It's just like, it just puts a mirror up to you. I think it's a story that everyone can relate to.
Politics right now about, you know, the wealthy 2% not being willing to share, you know, that kind of aspect to the miserliness of Scrooge seems a little bit too close to home a little bit right now.